Welcome to MatheNatic. In this video, we'll focus on a question for paper 1 that has paper 2 concepts in it. The question says, consider the sequence of negative 11, 2 sine 3x, 15, and then that pattern continues. It says, determine the values of x in the interval of 0 to 90 degrees. So we know that x represents an acute angle, for which the sequence will be arithmetic. So this gives it away. They tell us that it has a constant difference between terms. So let us start with that information. If we have a constant difference between terms, then term 2 minus term 1 would be equals to term 3 minus term 2. So when I substitute, I have 2 sine 3x as term 2 minus term 1, which is negative 11. Then term 3 is 15 minus term 2, which is 2 sine 3x. What I'll do next, I'll move all the signs to the left-hand side and all the values to the right-hand side. So we have 2 sine 3x plus 2 sine 3x is equals to 15 minus 11. So remember, this minus 11 becomes plus 11 on the left-hand side, but when I move it to the right-hand side, I have minus 11. Let us follow the rest of the solution. On the left-hand side, we have like terms of 2 sine 3x and 2 sine 3x, and we can add the coefficients together. So therefore, we have 4 sine 3x. On the right-hand side, I have 15 minus 11, which is 4. Then I can divide both sides by 4. So on the left, the 4's will cancel out, and we have sine 3x. And on the right, we have 4 divided by 4, which will become 1. So therefore, sine 3x is equals to 1. Now, if you want to, you can use your calculator and say sine negative 1, 1, and you'll have the reference angle of 90 degrees. Alternatively, you can ask yourself, where is the sine function equals to 1? And that happens at 90 degrees. I think the safest way to move forward from here is to use your calculator. So you will press shift and then sine and then enter in the 1. And that will give you the reference angle of 90 degrees. But notice, we're not saying x is 90 degrees. We're saying sine of 1 would lead to a reference angle of 90 degrees. And this 3x represents that reference angle. So next we divide both sides by 3, and therefore x is equals to 30. Thank you for watching. Support us by liking and subscribing to MatheNatic. Check out our Digistore for math study notes, with free downloads for statistics and financial math. Follow the link in the video description.